Welcome to part 2 of the N-Series Components Upgrade Guide. Here, we will cover how to install your filament runout sensor, which will detect filament outages, the camera system, which will provide visual monitoring and time lapses, and the thermal protector, which is a safety monitor for heat on your N2 and N2 Plus printers. If you're looking to upgrade your extruder, find the N2 and N2 Plus extruder upgrade video on this channel. Filament runout sensor. Disconnect your printer's power by flipping the switch into the off position and unplugging your power cable. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to disconnect the back panel with the connected filament door. The number of screws will vary depending on your printer type. For an N2 printer, locate and remove these 10 screws. For an N2 Plus, there will be 11 screws. Set your screws and panel aside. Next, identify the diameter of your Bowden tubes. For reference, the tubes included in your filament runout sensor kit have an outer diameter of 4 millimeters. If your original tubes match this diameter, press and hold the blue coupling to release the original tubes. Insert the new tubes into the coupling. Repeat with the second tube if you have a dual extruder system. If your original Bowden tubes have a larger 6mm diameter, keep the original tubes in place and slide the new tube within the original. In both procedures, leave a few inches of tubing available under the couplings, as our filament runout sensor will be connected here. Locate the white cable in your kit and connect this to the filament runout sensor. Insert the tubes into the sensor with the adhesive facing outwards. Press and hold the blue buttons on the coupling if the tube length needs to be adjusted. Peel the red covering to reveal the mounting adhesive. Secure this into place with the adhesive strip. Feed the filament through the filament runout sensor to ensure that the feed path isn't obstructed. To power the new device, open the electronics box cover. If your model does not have the visible screws, utilize a flathead screwdriver to carefully remove the cover. Locate the path of the printer's existing wiring. If your printer model has a covering for this wire path behind the electrical box, remove this covering. Pass the white filament runout sensor cable along the wire path through the back side of the machine. Feed the end of the cable under the printer and loop it back into the electrical compartment. Connect this end to the adapter to connect the filament runout sensor to the motion controller board. Please note the orientation of the plugs on the adapter when plugging into the motion controller board. Reattach all the components that have been removed. This includes the electrical box cover, the wire covering, and the back panel with the side door. Power on your unit and install the latest available Raise Touch and Motion Controller Board firmware. The latest downloads are available from the Download Center at raise3d.com. Camera system installation. Open your camera housing and remove the protective film from the lens. Attach the included cable to the connector on the camera board, then reassemble the housing. Locate the included cable mounts and adhere them to the path shown. These mounts will be used to neatly affix the cable along the printer frame. Remove the film from the adhesive backing on the camera. Attach the camera into the front right position inside the printer. Ensure that the camera is pointed at the build plate's printing height. Disconnect the cable chain. Remove the 3 hex screws which mount this to the top of the printer. Pass the camera wire underneath the frame along this indicated path. Use the zip ties to secure the cable to the adhesive mounts. Lift the cable chain mount and pull the end of the USB cable through the opening. Connect this to the available USB port on the mount. Reattach the screws that were removed in the previous step. Update your Raise Touch software to the latest version. This download is available from the Download Center at raise3d.com. After updating the firmware, open the Settings icon in the top right of your touchscreen menu. There will be a Camera tab in this menu. Select the camera icon, connect the camera, and press the photo icon to check if the camera is connected. You should now see a visual of the build plate on the screen. Enable Auto Connect at startup to automatically connect the camera when powering on your printer. Select Enable Time-Lapse to automatically record the time-lapse for each print. Time-lapse interval refers to the time between each image shot during printing. A shorter interval will use more storage, but create a smoother playback. The time-lapse max frames refers to the maximum quantity of images that will be saved for each print job. When the maximum value is exceeded, the oldest image will be automatically deleted. To play back the time-lapse, select Dashboard from the Print tab and press the playback icon. Thermal protector. Begin by shutting off your printer and unplugging the power source. If your electronics cover does not use screws, utilize a flathead screwdriver to carefully remove the cover. Locate the large white ribbon cable and disconnect it from the motion controller board. Connect the thermal protector to this cable. Make sure that the connector is aligned so that the pink stripe matches the side of the ribbon cable. Next, remove the bottom left hex screw from the motion controller board. Place the thermal protector in place and mount it using the original screw. Connect the end of the thermal protector ribbon into the original connection point. Close the power box and secure it in place.